Hello, everybody. So today we're going to talk about, this week is about skills that we need no matter what your profession. But human resources has certain skills, leadership has certain skills, management has certain skills. So there's different skills. And we talked a little bit earlier about some of the most important specific skills. But one of the questions I often get is, what's the difference between a skill, a knowledge, an ability? And so I thought I'd spend a couple minutes talking about some of the differences between those three, so we have a better understanding. So first is a knowledge. A knowledge is something that you possess on how to do something. I have knowledge about how to build a bike, knowledge about how to sheetrock a room. That's a specific knowledge that you've had. You may not have applied it, but you have the knowledge of how to do it. And that is a key difference. For instance, you may have knowledge about biology, about the processes of doing some kind of minor operation because you've read that information, but you haven't acted upon it. And that's the difference. So knowledge is a set of coherent understandings, information related to a particular topic. That brings us to the next area, which is a skill. A skill means that you have some type of actual experiences in a particular area. It is an expertise. It is something that you can do and something that you have done. That's key. In many ways, skills, in fact, in most ways, it is past tense. I have the skill to play tennis. I have the skill to do cement work. So knowledge is information. That's a big key in that it's information. And information includes anything from facts, statistics, and theories. That is the basis. Then skill is an expertise, means that you have done it. It takes us to the last area, which is an ability. An ability is something that you're capable of, but may not have had the experiences to do it. And that's the key on that one is, yes, I have the ability. I always tell people I was raised on a ranch. I have the ability to dig holes to plant trees. Do I want to do it? No. Do I necessarily have the skill to do it? No. But I could do it. And that is the difference between an ability and a skill. So in sum, when we look at trying to become a great employee or a great person, and we start with first the skills, what I often tell people is there's differences in the levels, and the knowledge is really having the facts, statistics, theories, the information. And then you move to skills, which means you've applied what you've learned. You've applied the knowledges that you've had, and you have experience and expertise in it. The last part is the ability, where you may not have the knowledge, you may not have the skill, but you believe that you have the ability to do something. It is something more in the future that has not been tested, that has not, you don't have full knowledge and skill that it can be done, but you believe that you have the ability based on some certain criteria. Obviously, the best employee and the best person is somebody who has the knowledges, the skills, and abilities. And that is why when we look to hire someone for a job, we look at those three areas. Hope this gives you a little bit more on skills and especially how they relate to knowledges and abilities. Anything else? Obviously, let me know how I can help.